If you guys are watching, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It is truly a blizzard out here. Oh. Huh?
Okay.
What?
It's connected. I just got to put it back up there and tighten down everything and connect the battery. I see where I went wrong the last time. Where I mixed up the wires.
Okay, come in here and warm up.
Okay. I'm about
Get
to
it
go and grab some new gloves and then.
and warm up.
Yeah.
Where that man go?
To go tuck in his kicks.
Fuck that bitch.
He was very nice. If it wasn't for him, I would have probably lost the focus.
I'm here with my son. His car is not working, so I'm out here helping him. His car is stuck, so my son is a trooper because he just, in this weather, he put on a starter all by himself in this weather. You can see it's really bad. This is Michigan. You can see the like flying snow everywhere. It's crazy. I don't even know the temperature. It's 16 Fahrenheit. Can you see that? 16. And I'm pretty sure that's inaccurate because it is cold. My son like, Mom, go home. I'm like, I'm not leaving you out here. His friend just came to help him. So I know a lot about cars, but I'm just gonna let him do what he do. I told him to tow the car home, but yeah, it's cold. It's cold out here. I'm out here trying to help my son. His car is stuck, and it's like 16 Fahrenheit out here. It's below zero. Hi everyone, if you could do me a huge favor and subscribe, that would just make my day. I'm literally here at Pepsi, the company Pepsi, and my son's car broke down, as you can see. And I didn't want, he told me like, Mom, I got it. He actually put a starter on his car all by himself. So he's been here ever since like 9 o'clock in the morning. Is 9 o'clock at night, and he's very determined, and he just will not go home. So he's like, Mom, go home. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm gonna make sure he's okay. If you guys could subscribe, that'd be awesome. Awesome. He's in there, if you could see. He works at like Frito-Lay's. If you guys subscribe, please let me know so I can shout you out. If you can see, look at that. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Look at that shit. It is like, we're in Michigan. We're in Michigan. Look at this. You can actually like see the snow. This is crazy. And it's so slippery out here. I got a big, like a SUV. I got an SUV and I was sliding on the highway. And people are so dumb. Like in Michigan, they just had a couple of 100-car pileup because people were on the highway and someone was on their phone and caused 100 pile up of cars and trucks just smashed into each other. It's crazy. Yeah, it's gonna get worse. I know. I know. It's gonna get real bad out here. That's why I'm gonna take it nice and slow. And I put when I go out and I drive in this, I put my hazards on. I'm like, y'all can go around me. I'm not going fast. Y'all not gonna get me in an accident. If you look on my page, on my Facebook page, you'll see like I just almost got into an accident. It was this guy, and he, like, we were going on the highway like 70 miles per hour. Everybody was. It was like 3 semis behind me, and I seen this guy come out from the side of the road, and he came out. We're going 70. He went out like at least 10 miles per hour. And I'm just like, oh my God. And I'm literally like yelling at him. Like, I look at my blind sight and it was no outway. Like, it was no way. Because if I would have went to the all the way to the left, I would have smacked, the semi would have hit me. If I would have went to the right, another semi would have smacked me. So literally, I just moved over a little bit. There go my son. I moved over a little bit. Huh? No, I'm on live. Look at my son. He a trooper. Look at him, y'all. He got to put his I told him to just tow the car to my house. They said hello, Dizel. Hi. He said hi. Oh, you guys are getting a huge storm in Connecticut too. Yeah, it's really bad. Look at this. Look. This is absolutely crazy. But in Michigan, we're used to it, you know, because we always get snow, you know. We're surrounded by the 4 lakes and stuff. Yeah, okay, let me finish the story. You're right. Like, that's my pet peeve. So, the thing about this guy, he was on the, I can't remember what it's called. This the side ramp, and he was picking up bottles or something like that. And he just merged, didn't look, didn't put his blinker on or anything. And I'm like looking at this guy, and I'm like, somebody about to die. So literally, I just moved my car, like, you know where the dotted lines is, they had those little yellow dotted lines, and I just moved over just a little bit. The 2 semis seen my car merge to the side, and they avoided me and smashed and hit this guy. The first semi flipped him around where his car came forcing, like, charging against me. So first he was going, you know, the same way I was going. The semi smacked him, flipped his car around, so we were like head up, like face to face. Then another semi came and avoided me and smacked into him, and then hit him into like the medium or like some kind of cement thing, and we literally almost got hit. If you look on my Facebook page, it is show the whole, and I had like a dash cam, and I mean, and then the thing about it is we got, like, I think he died when we went up there. Like, I jumped out the car to see if he was okay, and the whole highway was stopped, and they were looking at me like they were mad at me because I avoided getting hit. Like, I'm like, it was either him or me getting hit, and I had my daughter in the back seat, and I'm like, I'm not getting, nobody's not gonna hit me. And they were literally like scolding me, looking at me mean and everything like that, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm just so thankful that we didn't get hit. And his head was cracked from the top of his head to all the way down to the bottom. You could just see literally his skull was hanging out and everything. I was so scared. So I end up, everybody yelling at me, call the police, while they're videotaping everybody. I'm like, you call the police. So I got on there and called the police, and they came, and the state trooper was like, asked me what happened, because the semis that avoided me, they was pointing toward me. They never came over and said, are you okay, or anything. You know, they were all mad at me, and I'm just like, y'all don't even know he the one who swerved out. Like, I'm of course, my child is in my car, I'm going to avoid them. So the state trooper told me I was free to go. He took my license plate, he took my number. He was like, if we need anything, we'll come back to you, you know. So I was cleared. So, but I feel sorry for that man, you know, but that was a crazy situation. So yeah, if you guys could subscribe, that would be so awesome. It says add Q&A stickers. I don't know what that is. Best, worst. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Anyway, yeah. So this is the snow. It's pretty bad. Yeah, it is. It's the peak of it. It's gonna get even worse. And my son, he down there fixing his carport, baby. But he already got the starter off. So he just putting it back on right now. Ooh. Did your friend say he thought it was the starter too? Dizel? He thought it was the same thing?
I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. If you guys could subscribe, please subscribe. Please. It'll bring my son good luck with his car. I wish he would just get another car. This boy, he works so hard. He sells insurance, life insurance. He has his own roofing business. He has his own he does gutters. He works at PepsiCo, Frito-Lay, and he won't get a new car. Best things on toast. What is this? I don't know what this is all about. If you guys could subscribe, it's free, you know, please. I'm trying to get where I get, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. I'm trying to get where I get like I can get donations and stuff. I can't remember what it's called. Super chat, I think it's called. It says mass prop to your son. I know. They said, Dizel, they said mad props to you, Dizel, for working in this shit.
Yes. Thank you.
He said thank you. Yeah, he works so hard. He been at work. This is his job. He will up here ever since 9 o'clock, and he's still here working on his car. He works extremely hard. And he like, Ma, go home. Even though I know a lot about cars, but I never put a starter on. I probably could have. I worked on cars before, but look at my nails. I don't want to mess up my nails, but if I have to, I will. He's like, Ma, go home. It's getting bad. I'm like, nope. Because God forbid if something happens to him, I just feel so bad. He said anytime. He said anytime, bro. Or she did. I can't see. Remember who it is. I can't see. Dave. Cool. Yeah. If you guys could subscribe, that is him. Good energy. I feel so bad. We called our mechanic guy, and he's like, no, it's too cold, man. I'm like, dang. He got insurance. We got insurance where he could tow it to my house, but he just like, Mom, no, I just want to do it for myself. It'll make me feel like I actually, achieved something. Like he could tell his friends about it. Like, yeah, man, I was out there in the snow. I did it all by myself. Poor baby. You almost got it, babe?
Okay, warm up.
Yeah, go warm up. You want to come in here? I got heat. He like, no. That's a self-made man right there. He's like, no. He doesn't allow me to help him with anything. Anything. Look at this snow. It's getting worse. It's getting really bad. He will not let me help him. Man. So, are you guys where you at? Is it snowing? I know someone said in Connecticut it's about to snow. Um, some said it's really cold here. It's 30 -39. Wow, in Russia. Wow, I didn't even see these comments. I'm sorry. So that's my pet peeve too. It says we're going to have a huge storm in Connecticut. It says I'm a truck driver and I know if what is a truck driver just to know if you don't feel safe the roads. Yeah, it says okay. Yeah. If you guys could subscribe, that'd be awesome. Just here with my son. His car is stuck, so I'm down here. I'm just here for support. He won't let me help him. That's him in here. He been working he went to work today at 9 o'clock in the morning, and he's still out here working on his car. And my son, he could go get a new car because he wants one of those Hellcats, but he's trying to save up to buy cash, and then but he wants to have 2 times the amount before he go out and get a car. So he's just keeping his car, and a lot of people have been telling him like get rid of it, but he's been working on it, you know. Yeah, it says good son. Integrity should be. It says today kids are, yeah, they are lazy. Yep, yep. He's very intelligent. He's amazing. He's my hero. They say you are a good son, Denzel. Very smart.
Thank you.
He said thank you. His dad was just like him, but his dad lives in Las Vegas. His dad was very ambitious and everything like that, but his dad's an asshole because um his dad I left him. We're married, but I left him because I noticed that he was very jealous because I would be more attentive to my son. That was our firstborn child, and he would cater more to me than he would my son. And I just feel that if a man, that's his flesh and blood. I'm just a woman. Women come and go. So I felt that I didn't want to be with him because he was more on me than he would my son. Like I would tell him, go teach him how to ride a bike, go teach him, go play basketball. He'll rather run my bath water and put roses in there, and instead of just going outside and taking care of, my son. And I thought that was extremely disgusting, and then so I went on about my life with someone else, and then he disappeared after that. But then he came back in out of his life, but it was only because I would talk to him, and I didn't want to talk to him, but I would lie and act like I was cool with him for him to talk to him. And then he would lie and say, oh, you took my son away from me, but now my son is 27 years old. So I literally still have to swallow my pride and beg him to talk to his son. And once he sees that I'm not in the picture, he'll stop talking to him, and it's messed up. Yeah, I hate it too. And he looks identical to his father, identical. But I think his father was really jealous, honestly, of my son, because my son would have different hairstyles and stuff like that, and then he'd try to do the same thing as my son, and then my son liked to do, like, I can't remember what it's called, um where you do like pull-ups and stuff like that, in different styles. I don't know, karate. He was in different belts and stuff, and then his father was trying to be in competition with him, like, um and it's just crazy. It's really, really weird, and I hate that because I don't know. He, like, as a husband, he was a perfect husband, but he was a messed up dad to my son. And then later on, he had other kids, and he went over and beyond for them, but he would take my son and he would say, I can't be around him because he reminds me of you. But he is just stupid. But no matter what, my son turned out to be a excellent, excellent kid now, young man, and he's out there doing it, you know, and and I think that's what his father hates too, because he thought his absence was gonna make him not be something, and he is. He's better than him. Oh, we're in Michigan. Yeah, I can't stand his father. Like I said, I literally for years swallowed my pride because I couldn't stand him. I can't stand a man that doesn't take care of his child. Like, forget me, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, women come and go, but that's your flesh and blood, and I identified that really quick. Like I said, he was perfect, a perfect husband, perfect boyfriend. He did everything for me, but he didn't put that same energy into his son. So I divorced him. I left him alone. I said, fuck that. Like, that's disgusting to me. So so I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, this is Michigan. If you guys could subscribe to my channel, that'd be awesome. My son, he's trying to fix his car. He need a starter, I think. He just put a starter on in 16 degrees, and it's probably, the windshield is probably negative something. He doing a great job. He doing a really, really good job. If you guys could subscribe, that'd be awesome. Is it snowing where you guys are at? It's a blizzard, like literally, like blowing snow. And my son, look at him, working on his car. Giselle, you need to buy some long johns. Some long johns. It says that's great. Sometimes distance makes a kid wake up and be a man, and he knows he was meant to be. Exactly. It's better for him not to meet him, because honestly, I think if he would have met him, like I said, Joshua, his name is Joshua. Joshua, I don't know. There you go. But Denzel, he told me he don't even want to meet him. Like, he comes around. He, like I said, only time he comes around, I have to, like, literally be like, yeah, I get with you, or, talk to him and send him motivational when he should be sending motivational speeches and talking to his son, you know. And like for years he never paid child support, and like I said, my son is 27 years old. And then I got with this one lady, and she told me, she was like, they closed, I've never heard of a place closed your child support case. I've never heard of it. So they closed it for years and years and years, and they was telling me, oh, you can't get it, you can't get child support, you can't get child support. So I worked with somebody, I can't remember what they're called, and I finally went back and they reopened the case. Now I gotta check and see if it actually still went through, but I had to go through hell. And I'm like even though my son is 27 years old, I still didn't get child support. And they were like, oh, you can go, you can get it, you know. But you know, like, he's a con man. He works on the what's it called, the strip. And what he does is he sells tours or something like that, you know, to like people who's traveling around. But he's a con man, so he changed he switches up his social security number, and he works underneath the table, so they're never gonna find him. Like, really. It says, oh, you're in Michigan. Oh, you're in Michigan all the time. I drive trucks. Okay. It says engine. Oh, to Flint. Okay, every day. Yeah, I'm not by Flint or I'm more toward Granville, Michigan. I don't know if you know where that's at. Yep, Granville, Michigan. Yep. Come in here, baby. Look at him.
My headlamp died, so I have to grab another one.
I don't know. Dang, I should have brought my flashlight. You say you got another one? All right. Whew. Look at him. He's so cute. My son, he awesome. He is awesome. He is awesome. Awesome. He is awesome. I have a daughter too. My son name is Denzel, and my daughter name is Beyonce, and my name is Goddess, and yes, that's my real name. It says yes, support. It's supposed to be nonstop, whatever. Yeah, it's just, man, I feel so bad for him. And then he has like those gloves that warm up, but I don't know where they at. I don't know. Oh man, it is so bad out here. I hope this works, cause he thought it was his battery at first, and then he was like, well, maybe it's a fuse, and he went to get a Rayleigh fuse or something like that, and then I don't know. So it must be his starter. He has one of those machines that show you what's wrong with it, but he said it's not his alternator. I'm wondering. I hope this works. Please let it work. And the thing about it, he got to get it right back up. This job is a shit job right here, where he works at PepsiCo, whatever this thing is called, free, I don't know. And he works here, and they don't let you go until it's done. So sometimes he'll come here at 9 o'clock, and he don't leave until like 7 o'clock. And it's the hardest job, and like temp service, and people come through here, and they usually quit in 3 days. And they told him that if he does this job within a year, they was gonna give him like a $3 raise. You okay?
Yes.
All right. They was going to give him a $3 raise, but then now he worked here more than a year doing this sloppy job, and then they ain't give him his money. And I hate that. I don't know. You can't see me right now. I'm looking crazy. Let me tell you something. I can't. When my son called me, I just shot out the house. I don't even have no makeup on. I literally just have like nothing on. Like my hair is all over the place. I heard that he said he needed help, and I just ran. I ran. I don't have no. I mean, not a drop makeup on. I'm so tired. I'm tired. But maybe tomorrow I come live when I'm all dialed up. You can see my old videos, or I put a video up every day, I think. Oh my goodness gracious. Pardon me. Oh, what's that? Yeah. Yeah, they don't give the credit, and that's why what I'm trying to teach my son is that to learn the trade so he can venture out to get his own business. Like I said, he has his own business where he sells life insurance. Cause I was gonna do it, then I was like, let me just, he wanted to test it out before I did it. So he sells life insurance. What's it called? Not whole life. Universal index, whatever insurance, and then he sells. He does roofing, and then he has his own business doing like gutters, and then he works this shitty ass job right here, and the only thing he does is just stack his money, and stuff like that. So he's good. It's about time for me to get. I told my son I need to get me a man, so a boyfriend out here, so I can have him come out here and help him. Cause my son, he's like, Mom, get a boyfriend. Literally, when my son was younger, and we would be in the store, he would literally walk up to me and be like, my mom, she would like you. One time we were in Walmart. I don't know if you know what a Walmart is, but a Walmart, a store. And he used to work there. My son used to work ever since he was 17. He's like me. I used to work for him ever since I was younger. But anyway, he worked at Walmart. Walmart. And then it was this guy that always came in, and he literally like called him over the speaker, like, yes, can you come here? My mom's here. I'm pretty sure she'll like you. I got the video. It's on my YouTube channel too. And he's always trying to hook me up with somebody. But I know this sounds crazy, but I just want to focus on my kids. And a lot of people, my friends, are like, you stupid, because my son is 27. My daughter, she just turned 16. And he's like my friends are like, you're going to have empty nest syndrome. Like when they leave, you put your whole life dedicated to your kids. Because I homeschool my kids. And, I do everything for my kids. And they're like, you're stupid, because when they leave, then you're not going to know how to get out there. And I'm just like, you know what? Que será, whatever will be, will be. So I have to focus on my kids to make sure, because like I said, their father is not here. And it's tough being the mom and the dad, but you know what? I have to be. And plus, nowadays, the world is so crazy that I would be scared to get a man. And you never know if these sickos out here want to, try to rape your kids. You don't know if they want your daughter or your son.
One more bolt.
Huh?
One more bolt.
Okay, baby. Good job. Go warm up and sit down and take a minute, okay? Okay? You're not gonna listen to me. Watch him come right back. But anyway, yeah, I would be so afraid of someone trying to mess with my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, you don't know if these men want to date you, your son or your daughter, or your dog or your cat. Shit, you know. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm not scared of starting over, and you know, but I was always the woman that I'm never gonna settle for less. I don't care. I never did, and I never will. And everybody like, oh, you're getting older, and you know, I feel you're as young as you feel. You feel me? So even though my son is 27, I feel like I'm 21. So you know, I'm always constantly getting people coming up to me, but I think a lot of like men maybe where I go maybe intimidated, which is a good thing because the right one won't be. But I stay in the house all the time. Like I said, I homeschool my children. Well, not well, he's grown, but my daughter, and I'm always like constantly learning stuff on how like the rich get rich. You know what I'm saying? Like I go to the rich side of town and I you know, go in their coffee, you know, go get Starbucks and, you know, mingle and see if I could get some some tricks of the trade and, you know, just to see what they know because I wasn't taught about credit, I wasn't taught about anything. I put my kids once I found out I put my kids on my credit as an authorized user. I never missed a payment. Um, I'm planning on helping my son buy a fourplex and then he can live in one part and then rent out the rest like to me and his sister and then stack that money and then buy another house and then you know just stack real estate. So since he's on my credit cards, he already got like a 7 something. I think I got a 780. My daughter's 16. She got a 750 just because they're on my credit card. And I didn't know nothing about that. Like my mom, she didn't teach me nothing like that. You know, I had to learn myself. So as you said, like I said, I'm a trucker, not drive, hustler, woodman, set business. I'm a spirit. I started my LLC, old school memory. Yeah, I gotta learn about LLCs and stuff like that. I know about them, but I'm trying to figure out how to do it for free. It says and started my own business, ice cream truck. That's right. Yeah, you know, I just gotta get connected with someone so I can show my kids how to do it. You know, I wish I had somebody or know somebody that wasn't afraid of sharing. Like once I find out something, oh, you said the average, okay, $600 a day cost of products. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I just gotta find somebody that's like not scared to pass down the information. Cause once when I find out, I'm telling everybody. You know, like I'm not gonna charge. You know, I might, but I doubt it. I'm the kind of person, my friends be like, dang, like, I'm always sending them books and like PDF, you know, of this kind of book. And, you know, I know they're extremely busy. So I try to like paraphrase the book and, you know, they'll come to me and they'll say, oh, I'm sick. And I'll be like, oh, this herb, I got this herb. And, you know, you get some, what's it called? Some apple cider vinegar and some turmeric, and don't forget your chlorophyll, and you know, and they're like, we didn't ask, but okay, you know, but I'm like always trying to help other people out. So once I get the information, I'm gonna spread it to everybody for free. It's not gonna be like I'm like gatekeeping it, and you know. Look at my baby. It's so cold. He said, I noticed these trucks out here cracking people's heads for, yeah, ice cream. The ice cream truck where we live at, I didn't even know. And now this is crazy. Where I used to live at, they was selling drugs. I didn't know that. I was like, what the heck? Because I would make sure my daughter, I would always go to the ice cream truck. You know what I'm talking about, the ice cream truck that come in the neighborhood and they have the music. They were selling drugs. They was, yeah, yeah. I bet. I'm going to look into that. I'll let my son know. Yeah, I'll let my son know. I know this. He said big. He said big worm. Hell, yeah, exactly. But it was like where I was staying at, and I had to make sure because I had a bad feeling like what the heck is going on, and I seen the ice cream truck. It was like out like at 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, what in the heck? And I was like, forget that. I told my daughter, I'm coming over here with you. And she like, Mom. I'm like, nope. I'm just that overprotective. Like when my daughter's outside, even if it's in a safe neighborhood, I'm out there watching like, and everybody, you're so strict. No, I'm not. You just too lazy to watch your kid. Look at that snow. Look at it. Can you see that? Look how it's blowing. Look at that. It's crazy. It's getting bad. Yeah, it was that truck was out there. I'm just like, what the heck is going on? And I wanted to call the police so bad. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna just mind my business. I don't know what's going on. But yeah. So it was this one dude. He used to push one of those Spanish, I guess it was Spanish, ice cream trucks, but you had to push them. And he would just walk down the street and he's selling ice cream out of his thing. I remember that. Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 That was a message that got inappropriate. I don't know what that was. Oh my goodness. I wish my baby, he's still down there working. Still down there. He's talking about it's only one more bolt he has to do. So his alternator is underneath. I guess every car is different because no, he's not doing his alternator, he's doing his starter. I've never put a starter on. I put an alternator on before, but I guess that's probably easier because I think his alternator is on top. Let's see. You got it, baby?
I'm close.
Okay, go warm up. Come in here and warm up. Come in here.
Oh, they have a feeder air dryer thing.
Oh, see what I'm saying? It says, yeah, it says sell hot chocolate in the winter. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. That's a good idea. I don't know what this thing, it keeps saying messages on hold for review. What the heck is they talking about? It says if it's time. Oh, you talking nasty. Let me see what else you say. It says oh, okay. You ain't saying nothing bad. They keep blocking your messages. It says yeah, he is. I just wish I just wish I could figure out this game where, like, because we're learning about investing. I learned that with the insurance thing, where it's very, that you should, like, okay, I learned about this stuff called universal index life insurance. And if you put enough money aside, it basically doubles. And it's in the, um, dang, what's that thing called, Denzel? The NASCAR 600 or whatever. I can't remember. Some kind of stocks where it compounds. So if you get index, universal index life insurance, and it can never go down. So when the stock market goes down, your money doesn't go down. It only goes up and up and up, or it just stays where it's at. So it's constantly growing. And it's tied to the whatever. I can't remember what it's called. This NASCAR something, six something. Stocks. Some kind of stocks. So that's how he's been growing his money. And then I taught him to, like, get an insurance, that insurance on me, his sister, his grandmother, on me. But for some reason, they won't let me get any life insurance. And I'm like, I went to try to apply, and they were like, I'm high risk or something. I'm like, well, high risk what? I mean, I'm very healthy. I just don't know. But the guy was like, before my son was selling insurance, he was like, maybe it's a medication that you were on and you probably discontinued, and you can appeal the decision. So I have to appeal it. But I'm just like, I got so much stuff. It always seemed like it's something bad going on. Always. I mean, I'm thankful that I'm a trooper and I know how to get through stuff. And honestly, if I wasn't around other people, because I'm a loner, I'm extremely popular. Like, everybody wants to hang out with me, but I'm like, my kids are my little, we the three amigos, But it's just like, I didn't know what I was going through was not regular until I started hanging around with other people, like in my family. So I had to literally cut off my family. Like, I literally had to get, like, restraining orders, and like 5-year restraining orders. My son had to get a restraining order, and we were doing so good. And then, like, now my daughter, she's going through growing pains, and I'm having to deal with my daughter, like, going through her growing pains, and everybody is like, oh, you should just let her go. I'm like, are you retarded? Like, why would I, like, teenagers, how kids are, especially girls. Sometimes they don't, they think oh, mom, you're old, you don't know anything, And right now, I'm about to put her into a trade school so she could go to school to be get her own trade, where she'd be a welder. I always wanted to be a welder, and I heard welders make really good money. But she's rebelling, and I'm just like, dang, I just got done with the family. Now I got to deal with one of my main partners, my daughter. And but I think she learned her lesson, and like I said, I never, like, my friends, I didn't even want to be their friends after that. They like, oh, just let her go, because she's 16 and she, lying and doing different things, and she's gonna get you in trouble lying on you or whatever. And I'm like, you know what, if I have to, I have to. I'm not gonna leave her, because she doesn't know what she's doing until, but because I was a teenager once before, and I'll never go, like, that's just crazy. Like, people nowadays they just think kids are disposable. I'm like, please, I don't care, like I had to take the fall for what something my daughter did, and I said I did it so she wouldn't get in trouble. And people like, oh, you should have let her get in trouble or go down and learn her lesson, but I'm not doing that. That's just me. I'm just not gonna do that. Tell him to invest in an IRA. It says the only reason I didn't do that, the IRA, is because it was something I can't remember. What was it? It was something, because everybody say that, but I can't remember what they said. Because what is it? It's a vehicle that can't be moved or something like that. And then like if you pull it out early or something like that, you get fined. But with the index universal life insurance, you can take it out at any time. It's tax-free money. I can't remember. I'll get back to you on that, okay? About that. I usually, I'm just like flustered right now, but because I usually teach people about the difference and stuff like that. Because he used to work at Home Depot, and he had stocks over there, and he had a lot. I can't remember what that thing is called. He had something, and then I had him like transfer it over to his index life insurance, where now he has something else. I don't know. I probably next week I'll try to come back and I'll teach y'all about that stuff. It says, what else he said? So when I had my daughter, my ex cheated on me. Oh wow. And we were together, and I opened up an IRA for her when she was 21 years old. Okay. It says welding is a great, but I know it's bad on her eyes, and her eyes is really bad too already. Her eyes is really bad. Her dad, on her dad's side, she can't. That's what I'll be thinking too. Because when I was younger, I wanted to be a welder, but look at my nails. They're like, no, you cannot have your nails when you a welder and stuff like that. But it's this one girl, it's my cousin, and she's a welder, and her nails is really long. And let me see, it says was young to start all over again. Oh, electrician. Okay. And heating and cooling. Okay. I might see if she's interested in that as well. I'm gonna have to screenshot some of the stuff you sent me, see, so I can show it to my kids, if you don't mind. And let me screenshot so then I can tell my kids ideas and stuff. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Let me see. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? But yeah, that's what we're trying to do, invest and stuff. And like I said, I wanted him, or I was gonna help him get a fourplex and then rent it out to his sister, and then rent out to me, and then he go buy it, take that money and go buy some more property. But the thing of it is, maybe how do they, okay, because like right now I have a slumlord and he does nothing, but he's under a management company, and a management company like literally does nothing. I took my credit cards. I'm in debt right now because my landlord won't fix the house. I don't own the house, but I'm like, he won't fix it. I called the city, I called everybody, and he basically puts a band-aid on everything. So anyway, so if you own a house and you rent it out, does like if I pay a management company to manage my properties, do they do the maintenance, like or do I have to pay how do I say it? Does them if I own I'm renting out a house to someone and like the washer and dryer breaks, and I pay a management company to manage that property for me, like get the rent and everything like that. Do I have to pay another person to fix the property, or does a management company do it if it's included in that pricing? Do you know what I'm talking about? They would hire to be, oh, so the management company would, or okay. There will always be people. It says there will always be people who need heat in the winter. Of course, yeah. Let me tell you something about my landlord. One time we didn't even have heat for a whole week. A whole week. Me and my baby, my daughter, we up in the house, didn't have no heat. One time we didn't even have no electricity for 2 weeks. He would not come out there and fix it. And then if you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see where like the lights flicker. Like, I'm thinking like my house is haunted. Like the electrical system is so crazy. Like, it's just horrible. So I'm not gonna lie, like I got a whole bunch of credit cards fixing another person's house because my landlord will not fix his house, and he won't reimburse me either. He won't. It says you're beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. He said I'm beautiful. If I'm beautiful, will you subscribe, please? I think your name is Craig Johnson, 39. Can you subscribe to my channel, please? I'm trying to get up there where I get like super chat. Oh, you subscribe? Thank you. I'm trying to get up there. Oh, thank you for the hearts as well. I'm trying to get up there where I get like a super chat. I've been on YouTube for a long time, but I haven't been consistent. So now I just upload pictures of me and my family and what we're doing. But yeah. So let me see. So you said that the management company will fix it. That's cool. Aww, it gives you hope for life. Well, thank you. Thank you. I try, I don't try as hard as I used to. Like, I used to get dialed up a lot. If you see my videos, I like to put on makeup. I like to do different things and stuff. But thank you. Thank you for the encouragement words. Because you caused, I was honest to thinking about renting out my house and retiring. So if you hire a realtor to manage your house, it will be collected as rent. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm gonna screenshot that. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Like I said, that was the biggest thing I was scared of. He said, you love everything about me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you for the hearts. Mwah, thank you. Yeah, I have a really crappy landlord, and like I said, I want to break that generational curse because I've never had owned my own home, but I've never been late on my rent. Like with my credit cards, I've never been late. I can't because I got my kids connected to my accounts, and I'm just tied up, so behind. I'm still paying on time, but like my credit cards are tied up because I literally had to go in debt to repair his house. So like I have a huge balance, and everybody like telling me claim bankruptcy, because my landlord won't pay me back for reimburse me for all of the repairs that I've done to his home because he wouldn't do it. But I'm scared of bankruptcy. I'm so scared, but like I'm literally like taking food out of my child's mouth to pay back credit cards to fix this man's house, and I'm not getting anything back, and it's still so many repairs to be done. But it's just like, interest rates are so high. And then, like, when you get an apartment, now they're asking like for you to have 3 times the rent. And I'm like, if I had 3 times the rent, I wouldn't be renting. Like, it's just scary and stuff like that. So it says everyone has a bad day, but as a human, we find a way to. That's right. Thank you, Craig. Yes, you are. Thank you for the inspirational, and thank you for the hearts. You guys don't even know. I'm going through so much. Like, my son, he's over there trying to fix his car. Let me see. He right there. He almost done. And I mean, I'm going through a lot. A lot right now. It says, and no offense, I was broke too. It says don't rent. It says, but don't rent to Section 8 due to when the government shut down, the landlords won't ever get paid. Oh yeah. I truly understand that. I truly understand that, and a lot of people could pay their rent, but they were like, no. And then listen to this. Even though my landlord has like, he's a slumlord, and he was very mean to me. He yelled at me because I called the city on him and everything like that, and he got fined for not fixing the house. During that time, I paid my rent. He literally wrote me a letter and told me, like, thank you so much for paying your rent, because a lot of people didn't do it. And I'm a single mom. I could have went out there and said, oh, I don't have any money, blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I could have done that, but I paid my bills. Like, I have this thing about me, like, I don't know. They're like I was telling you, my friend was like, claim bankruptcy, but I think you have to be behind. I'm not behind on my credit cards or anything like that to claim bankruptcy and stuff. But, like, Donald Trump did it. All kind of rich people. Even, what's that, Ramsey? Do you know who I'm talking about? That Ramsey guy who always talking about snowball effect when it comes to your bills and everything like that. I did research on him. He even did bankruptcy while he's preaching to everybody. And I don't know. But they told me, my friend was like, her and her husband claimed bankruptcy twice, and they got to keep their car, and they got to keep their house. And I was like, that don't even sound right. It says, never feel alone. It says, I was in the U.S. and I'll never even talk down to me. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for the hearts. You don't understand how much that means to me. I love hearts. I love it. Thank you. Are you here in the United States now, Craig Johnson? I'm here in Michigan. I'm in Michigan right now. Just the snow died down a little bit. Not right when I said it started getting. I don't know. Oh, you're an island. Okay. Wow. I've never been out the States. Honestly, I have never been out of Michigan. And everywhere I go, people be like, you're not from here, are you? Because my style is so unique, and how I am, how I dress myself and how I carry myself. They always say, you're not from here. You're from. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm from here, from Grand Rapids. And I think that's telling me that I have to move, but I'll be so scared to move. At first, my excuse was to move out of state. I wouldn't move out of state because I'm like, my family's not here, out there. But I have family here, and I don't even talk to them. So it's like, if I go somewhere else, it's like, what would I miss, He says, you never been to the States, but I've been a lot. Drunk states. Okay. He said drunk states. Yeah. I would love to go to Ireland. I want to just travel. I just want to travel with my kids. You know, my son, he's a Sagittarius. I'm an Aries sun sign, and my daughter's a Sagittarius. And they're very spontaneous, and I am too. Oh, there go my son. You got it, baby?
Yes.
This is my son. He's out here in, what is it, 16 Fahrenheit weather, putting on his starter. I really hope this works. I really hope it works. When you put that fuse on, did you see a difference?
No.
Oh. The light stayed on. So I think he's done. He's just going to warm up. Okay, it says Ramsey snowball method works. So if you don't owe over $1,000, then don't file for bankruptcy. You can dig yourself out. It says work yourself. Yeah, I try. I haven't, honestly. I have not tried the snowball effect. I haven't, because I always stayed on track, you know. But I know that right now, like, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's very hard to stay on track. Keep that. Can you hold that hood? Cause it look like it's wanna fall. Dizel.
It has snow on it. It probably will.
So hold it so it won't hit you, baby.
If it hits me, it hits me.
No. But yeah, I might have to do bankruptcy because I just thought I seen something move over there. I might have to do bankruptcy, only reason because I'm going out of my groceries. Like, literally, I'm taking food out of my mouth because, like, I've been paying on it and it's not going anywhere. The interest rate is extremely, extremely high. And I'm literally not going nowhere. It's not going down. And I'm paying more than the minimum, but it's still just not, it's not going down because even though I'm paying, I am also charging, because if it ain't one thing, it's another. Like, car breaks down or school, you know, this a lot of stuff. So I try to stay afloat, but you know, I don't get public assistance. Be careful. Don't you supposed to take the battery out?
Yes.
Be careful. Y'all see that spark? I don't get public assistance. I don't get food stamps. I don't get Medicaid. I don't get Medicare. I don't get Section 8. I don't get none of that stuff. So so I don't get nothing. Let's see. I don't even get child support. It says just pay the minimum on a high and crack. Smallest card. Don't use once. Okay, I'll try that. I'm gonna screenshot that so I can remember. Thank you so much. You've been very, very helpful. Let me see. What's your name? Dave, you've been very, very helpful. Because like I said, I'm trying to figure it out. It's just me and my kids, and my son, he stays of course with his girlfriend, but it's basically me, my son, and my daughter. What you doing now, baby?
Putting them back on.
Okay. So the starter was underneath or what?
Yes.
Be careful because that snow and stuff. It says he really should have removed the positive. He said.
Oh, I did.
He said he did already. This is our friend Dave. He's on my YouTube channel. He's a very nice guy. Very nice. He was telling us to invest in a IRA and stuff like that. And I was telling him about the Universal Life Insurance Index stuff that we got into. Oh, Denzel, your they sent you your tax form for the insurance too. You hear me? You know the paper just like where you work at, how that you got to print out for the taxes and stuff. That they sent that, so you got to give that to Rose too. I'll send it to you in an email. Were you able to print out your tax stuff from here? Okay. Cross your fingers, guys. Cross your fingers, cause I think he almost done. Whew. Yeah. Oh, it's cold. It is cold, and now it's 11 o'clock. I think I came out here. I came here at 5 o'clock. Ooh, it says anytime, understand, struggle, get 5 steps ahead. This is shit, man. Kick on 20. Having to start over again. Yeah. It's so hard. It's so hard out here. It's so hard. It's crazy. I don't know. I just don't want to get to a point where I'm overwhelmed. But I mean, if I, literally, like, I do tell my story about like all that I've been through, and a lot of people encourage me to like write a book about what I've been through, and I really want to, but I think the people who did me wrong would sue me. That's the only reason I haven't done it yet. I was thinking about getting a ghostwriter. Okay, guys, cross your fingers. Please pray for my baby that his car work. Please. Let's see. Let me see. You about to start it, baby?
Yes.
Here, start it with my car, baby. Be careful.
It's too snowy for all that.
Well, if you use them jumper cables, they wet probably. Yeah. Or just a stranger get his opinion. Yep. Let me see. Oh, let's cross our fingers, guys. They crossing their fingers for you. Woo! Ooh, Lord Jesus. See, I told you. You okay, baby? You want me to come help you?
No.
This wind is so vicious. It is vicious. Be careful. You want me to come hold it open? Huh, baby? Let me go hold it. Let me put my shoes on. Hold that open. Hold on. My feet. Yeah, put my shoes on. What the heck is that? You want me to hold it? I was gonna hold it for you. Cross your fingers. Send positive energy. Please, 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 please. That's my baby. Give me a kissy. Mama, proud of you. He did it, guys. Denzel did it. I'm so proud of you, baby. You did it all by yourself. Woo! That's my baby. You see that? I raised a champion. Yeah, you see that? He did it. Wow. Man, that's my baby. Those hoods are cheap. I know. He says, tell him those hoods are. Okay, I need one too. I need a stick. The stick on my car. I have a Honda Pilot, and the stick that holds it up, it fell. I'm so happy for him. You understand? That's one thing about it. My son is a go-getter. He was out here ever since he got out of work at 6 o'clock, and he couldn't figure out his car. Here it is 11. He put a starter on all by itself and 16 Fahrenheit. Let me show y'all. This is, let me see. I don't know if y'all can see the temperature. He did it. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of my baby. That's one thing about it. Like, he seen me struggle. He seen me go through a lot, and he a trooper. He just like his mom. It says, that's no. It says, all that weight. Yeah, of the snow pushed it down. Yep. Oh, we had went to auto parts place. He forgot to push my hood down, and it almost flew off. But we pulled to the side. I'm so proud of you, Denzel. You get 1,000 points for Sagittarius. You gonna tell Beyonce?
She's gonna have to. She's probably like, where? Huh? I put a starter in.
This dude just came out at the last minute talking about something. You good? Now he could have been helping the whole time. You see that motherfucker? He was here the whole time, and he gonna come out here talking about something. You good? He could have been out here helping him and everything. That's what I'm talking about. I'm proud of you, baby. Woo!
He's a Sagittarius too.
Well, he should have came over here and helped. Don't come at the last minute. Looking like Pinocchio. He ain't even come and help. Is the Leo, he still work here too? Huh?
What?
The Leo still work here?
Yes.
Oh, punk.
He gave me some warm hands today.
Yeah. You need to go order you some more of those gloves.
Some gloves?
The ones that warm up.
They didn't work.
You staying at my house or you going there?
Going there, I guess.
You might as well stay at my house. It's too bad.
Alright.
Yeah, they stay at my house. Yay. Yeah, people are so lazy always. Last time they never help. Yeah, it was one guy out here who came. He was just standing there, but handed him tools, and then he took off. But I'm telling you, it's just nobody wants to help. That's why I'm so dedicated to helping my kids, because the stuff that I went through with my family, I had to separate myself from my family, because a lot of people know that I was going through a lot, abuse with my mother, and I had, and she was trying to abuse my kids as well, and my mother was abusing her sisters and her mother, and they were immune to that. So I was like, I'm not going to allow that to happen to my children. So as a result to that, I became a loner, because a lot of people say, oh, your mother could never, you only have one mother, but she was never a mother to me. So I don't trust a lot of people around my kids, even though my son, he's 27 years old, he has a girlfriend, he lives on with her. I'm still going to always, I stand back and I let my kids fall, but not too much. But I'm always there to pick them up. I'm always saying, you could always come home. You can always talk to me. I'm always going to help them out no matter what, because I didn't have that help growing up. I didn't have that help. Like, my mom was literally like this. It's this movie called Mommy Dearest. And one of my aunties, her sister, was like, your mom is Mommy Dearest. I still haven't watched that movie, but a lot of people refer to her that way, and she's done a lot, and she did somewhat to my children, but once I recognized she was doing it to my kids, I got away. So I'm by myself all the time, and then, like, I don't allow new people to come in just because I'm like don't have anybody, So since I don't have a lot of people in my life, I think my kids is like that too, like, because of me, how I am. But I hate that, but I feel that having a lot of people around you is not a good thing either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to be able to be like smart, like, if like believe your gut, you know what I'm saying? Like, if a person, just because they could be, what's it called, love bombing you, saying like, oh, all the right things just to get what they want, and learn that they have to earn your trust. Because I always, and I still do to this day, I'm willing to tell you my wrongs and what I can work on, is I always give people the benefit of the doubt, and then I always give too many chances. And I'm just now learning, like, we learn a lot from our kids too. So what I've learned from my daughter has taught me, like, my, like, that person, remember that person stole money from you, $500, that person did this person, because I don't know if it's like, as me getting older, I'll literally forget stuff. I will have a falling out with someone, and it takes a lot for me to fall out with someone. And when I fall out with them, I go about my way, but I'll forget. I literally will forget. And then the next thing I know, they come back in my life, and I'm like, why did we ever fall out? And I will forget, and then I go right back to being a friend, and then there's still more money from me then. And so it's hard being a nice person. And every time, like, I do let them go, then they'll say, oh, you're so mean. But it took a long time for me to, like, actually cut someone off, because I understand people go through ups and downs and stuff like that, and trials and tribulations, but I don't know. Whew. Okay, hey Dave, make sure you subscribe and check in on me and my children from time to time. And if you have any more ideas, just shoot them my way. I don't know, you could leave them on one of my posts or something like that, because like I said, I'm trying to learn how to make my money make money, if that makes sense. And I'm trying to learn how to have at least 7-8 streams of income. And I'm trying to teach my kids, And like I said, it's hard because I'm the kind of person, when I see something, I do a lot of research. I love to study like quantum physics and different things like that. And I call myself an alchemist. And but it takes a while because the knowledge that I learned wasn't taught to me. So I'm like, is this just some kind of fad? Is this a like oh, thank you for the subscribe, thank you for subscribing. I'm like, is this something that really exists, you know? And then I'm always over analyzing. I know a lot of stuff, but it's just like, is this real, you know? And I'm always stuck on it, and then I'm like over analyzing, and then I don't know, and I'm not around people that actually did it, you know what I'm saying? Like with investing, I'm not around people who actually invest because I'm a loner. So because I mean, a person can tell you a lot of stuff, but if they actually haven't went through it and succeeded, I don't even want to hear it, because talk is cheap, you know? So I wish I could, this year I hope I get around a lot of people that know how to do things, and not the person, you know, just, you know, what they say, you gotta talk about, don't talk about it, be about it, you know? Here come that stupid dude that wouldn't help my son. Let me see. See what I'm saying? So he went and got, I don't even know. Oh, I guess he's warming up. I told him, because he was going to drive to like Cedar Springs. That's where he lived at. And I'm like, nope. You come to my house, because my house is closer, you know. I think Cedar Spring, Michigan is a sundown little city. You understand? It said, I'm a jack of all trades, master. That's what I want to be. I want to be a jack of all trades. I want to learn a lot. That's my drug. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't go out to bars. I went out New Year's, and I hadn't been out before. I'll say 5 years. And the last time I went out in 5 years, before I went out this time, I went out to New Year's again. Like I said, I'm just always with my kids. It's homeschooling and trying to learn stuff so I can pass it down and apply it to my kids, so they can be rich and stuff like that, and I can actually, you know, break generational curses of whatever happened in my family and stuff like that, you know. I'm trying. I don't want to leave my kids out here with no knowledge, you know. It's something. So I manifest, I speak into the future that I will learn or get around people that actually did it. You know what I'm saying? Actually did it. DJ, will you please subscribe? That'd be awesome. I'm out here, my son, in blistering weather. He just put an a starter on his car. I'm in Michigan. The snow is blowing. It's not as bad. It was badder than this. Dave could even tell you that. I'm such a good dude. Self-driving. Once asked me for directions. Okay. Are you guys doing anything for the weekend? Any big plans? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so tired. I'm out here with my son. His car. He is such, I love my son. Like, he's a go-getter. He just got out from working from 9 o'clock to like 7, and then his car stopped working. He thought it was a battery. He thought it was an alternator. It wasn't. So then he put on a starter, and it's cold. It's so cold out here. It says, be a little bit, keep out of the way, always away to make money. My favorite is woodwork. Okay. Yard decor. Oh, you should see my yard. Dave, you gotta go on my channel. I don't know how to do that stuff, but I do a good job. Like, I always like decorate my whole yard for like Halloween, Christmas. I'm about to put up, even though it's cold, my Valentine's stuff. Like for Halloween, I had like a 12-foot animatronic outside. I had all kind of spooky, scary stuff. I turned my gazebo into like a haunted house. I have an incredible light show right now. I got I think it's a 10-foot angel in my yard. And I have like this big Care Bear out there and different things for like Christmas, even though it's gone. But I'm not getting out there in the snow and taking it down. It's too cold. But I could be a decorator for sure. If you look at my channel, like you'll see like all the stuff. I decorate, and then I like garden. Have these beautiful flowers where like people was like coming and stopping, like, oh, where did you get those flowers and stuff? You know, I like to think outside. Hey Dave, you want to see my car? Let me show you my car. Hold on. I got videos of my car too. Okay. You can't see. Okay. Oh, you can't see. Okay. I got Donald Trump on my car. I don't think you can see it. Hey, you can't see. I got Donald Trump and Michael Jackson on my car. And this is the back of my car. This is my car. This is my car right here. And then this is We the People. Says We the People, and Not Today, Colonizer, and then Travel, and then this, and then this is my car. I don't know if you can see it or not. I decorated it myself, and it has eyelashes on it. And see, let me see. I don't know if you can see. This is my car. And I did that all myself. I did it all by myself. And then inside you probably can see like the diamonds. And I got Donald Trump in here. Oh, I gotta get in the car. It's too cold. Whew. It's cold. You ready, baby? I don't know if that's my car with that smell or yours. Mine? Oh. Oh, it's cold. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. Oh, you say you love it? See, I love to see some picture. I love to see some picture of you. Oh yes, I would love to see. I would love see some of your artwork. Just love it. Yes, everybody knows. Everywhere I go, like people, cause I got like Hello Kitty right there on my car, and this is my name, God is Divine. I don't know if you can see that. God is Divine. And, I even got an air freshener that's Donald Trump. But if you can see in my car right back there. But anyway, what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, people be like taking pictures of my car everywhere I go. I get compliments all the time. All the time. and stuff. I decorated his car as well. His car, I don't know if you can see it, got that red stuff on there. I gotta do more with his car. It says, text me, I'll text you pictures. Okay, I don't know how you, I don't think you want to put your number out here. I don't know. You could, I don't know if you, how you would get, because I don't think I got my email up here. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't know how you would text me. Let me think. I don't know. I need something to drink. That snow took my breath away. I haven't ate all day either. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes. I love artwork. I love it. I love it. I love it. My father, he used to do artwork, and he passed away. And I got some of his artwork, and he was very good. He went to architect school. Him and my brother did. And he could draw really, really good, like 2-point perspective. I was good at the two. He taught me how to do like 2-point perspective, 1-point perspective, different things like that. My son, he can draw really good too. My son says, "Come pick me up." What is that? Talking about some "come pick me up." Bryce, I don't know who you are. Anyway, yeah, and my father, he was very, very good at art. And I have all his, he did paintings. And my daughter, oh my gosh, my daughter, she can draw really, 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 really good. Really good. Really, really good. So we're quite the artist. I used to do it all the time, but I think I'm gonna start doing that more, like drawings and stuff like that. I would love to probably get back into that. Like, I'm not an old lady, but I was thinking about doing, like, learning how to do crochet and knitting and stuff like that. I don't know. They said it's like a good stress reliever. Oh my goodness, I could not wait to go to sleep. Bryce, why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you subscribe? Man, it is cold. I don't know how he did it. I went outside for 1 second and I'm like freezing. But I don't even go subscribe and then let me know you subscribe, please. I don't have no socks on. I just ran. When he was like, "Mom, my car's on the side of the road," I'm like, I gotta go. But I am so proud. Please subscribe. I haven't been on here this long. Well, I did. I made a video about, I love Michael Jackson, and like I have a lot of old Michael Jackson stuff that I buy. Look how bad the snow is. Look how it's blowing. You can't see this. I don't know if y'all can see how that snow is just blowing. Oh, thank you. You subscribe. Don't be lying, cause I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check and see when I get off of here. I'm just waiting on my son. Yeah. Also, Gabe. Yeah, I'm not on WhatsApp. I'm not on WhatsApp. I don't know. I heard of it, but I heard it was like janky, so I don't really go on WhatsApp. It said wash. Same number. Yeah, I don't know how you would give me your number. I don't know if you want to put it on here since it's just WhatsApp, or you want to I don't know. But I would love to see some artwork. Like I said, my family, my mom, she even knew how to draw. She knew how to draw. My dad knew how to draw. My brother, he really, really, really knew how to draw. My daughter and my son, they both know how to draw really, really good. And I do too. Their dad know how to draw because it's just like my son, he's in different kind of, like he know how to do the spray painting art as well. And then he does the old English, like he has a TikTok, and he does the old English letters and stuff like that. He said text. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how you would give. I don't know. I don't want to get my number out here. I don't trust it. Dang, look how bad it's getting, Dave. Look. You see this? Look how bad it's getting. Just that fast. Gosh. Look at this. Y'all not seeing it. Let me see. Let me see if you can see. Look at this. Look how bad it's getting. It died down for a second. Dang. Let's look at this. Hopefully y'all can see this. And I gotta drive home in this. This bad out here. Look at that. You y'all see that? Dave, can you see that, Dave? Goodness gracious. Can y'all see that? Dang. It is bad. Look at that. Dave, can you see it? You say I gotta get ready to go to work at 2 a.m. Oh my goodness. Dave, you better go get some sleep, some nights, some shut eye. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. It's bad. I'm kind of scared to drive. And I'm not gonna lie, I need some new tires. My tires are bald. My tires, oh, you went to sleep already? Okay. That's good. I don't want nothing to happen to you. You're my buddy. But yeah, my tires are bald. I only got one good tire, and I always procrastinate. But tires are very important. But I'm this stupid paying this stupid credit card bill. Yes, you are. You are a trooper, Dave. You sat here the whole time and you inspired my son. You inspired me. You gave us good financial information. You motivated me. You gave me encouragement. You know what I'm saying? You know, most people, when I tell them like my story and how I am with my kids, they criticize me. You didn't do that. And I love that about you, man. I love that. I do have a Facebook, but I deactivated it. You're not gonna believe what it was named. I had put Goddess Divine Trump because I love Donald Trump, but I deactivated it. It's Goddess Divine Trump. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I deactivated it. But after July, let me see. After July 29th, I'm going to reactivate my account. So come back here after July 29th, and I'm going to, because I honestly, I was like addicted to Facebook. I had to like detox. You know, and I had to detox. I say, you know what, let me do this. And this was very hard because I love, like I said, I've take thousands and thousands of pictures, you know what I'm saying, like that's what I do of my kids, of me. And I was just posting, and then I was like, okay, I'm addicted. and then and then I was learning a lot of stuff. I was using it for like knowledge, you know. And then I just say, you know what, it's becoming like, I don't like to be addicted to anything, you know what I'm saying. That's why I don't even take medication, because like I don't take aspirin or anything like that, you know. I try to do it with all herbs and stuff because I don't want to be addicted to anything. Like I said, I'm not, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything like that. So, but I was just always, I fell asleep. I do listen to YouTube a lot, and I fall asleep, but I fall asleep to listen to like to rain sounds, you know, like rain sounds and meditation and affirmation, positive affirmations. And that's bad too, but it's better than what I was into before. So once I activate my account, let's look for Goddess, G-O-D-D, wait, Goddess, and it's a hyphen, and it's Divine, Divine, and then Trump. That's my Facebook and stuff like that. So it says me too. Last Friday I had someone trying to, yeah, you gotta be careful, I'm trying to tell you. And people come on there and they like, you'll follow someone that you like, and then people make these fake pages of the person that you like, and they be like, oh, send me some money. One time someone had a Michael Jackson page of like, hi, this is Michael Jackson, can you send me and Bubble some money? I was like, okay, like what the heck, you know, crazy stuff. So it says my account is on hold, but deleting, doing shady things. Oh, okay. Check on Trump 2008. How funny. I'm telling you, truth, man. I'm telling you, man. I was like, how in the heck is Michael Jackson texting me? I would never. But I do love Michael Jackson. That's why I got Michael. You couldn't see it, but I got Michael Jackson on my car too. I love Michael Jackson. I really, really do. So he's cleaning off his car and stuff. You gotta close his trunk. His trunk is not. Don't look like. Oh yes, it is closed. You ready, Dizel? You ready?
I'm just checking, and then yes.
I don't know what he said. It says King. Oh yeah, of course. Yes. I love him. I will. I will. I will. I was about to say I'll text you. Because when I'm out with my friends and stuff and we go out, I always tell them like, I'll text you when I get home, or I tell my friends to text me when I get home. Look at this. Look, Dave. Look. Look at this. Look. Do you see this? Oh my goodness. Can you see this? Oh my goodness. You can't see. Oh my goodness. It's not really showing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this stuff. This is crazy. Look at it. Woo. You guys can't even really see how bad it is. You ready, baby? Okay, Dave. Look. McDonald's, okay? to my house. And then we go to this one on 28th Street. They got the good one. Okay?
Yeah.
You want to follow me and me follow you? Okay. It says, I see. Yeah, you see that wind? That's the scary thing about it. Denzel, you want to go on a highway or you want to go on the street? Okay, we'll go on the back streets. Okay, just follow me. All right, Dave. I'll see you later, man. Please get in contact with me. I would love to see your art. I'm not just saying that because I'm on here. Man, you never know. We probably get rich together, you know? Share different ideas and stuff like that. I'm a bookworm, so. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Please, please subscribe. And then Dave, for real, he left something out there. He gone. Look at. Let me get off this phone. Okay, please get in contact with me if you can. Put your WhatsApp phone number on my thing, and then we can talk later on. Talk to you guys later. God bless.